1, and a 2, and a 3, and a very nice, hey now, Metal Mike coming at you. Wednesday morning, I'm in the bunker. That's the dryer kicking in the background, as always, right? We just shoot from the hip, unscripted. What's going on with me? Oh man, just this wet blanket. I'm sure everyone goes through it, but some of those mornings, man, don't you just feel that just whenever you have to do something, it just fucking, it annoys the shit out of me the older I get. Dotting my I's and crossing my T's. Man, it's hard to keep up on. It's so fucking draining in life. Paying bills, staying focused on the kids. It's just dotting every I, crossing every T. Jesus, man. It is just really, and as you get older, as far as I'm concerned, it's like each day there just seems to be something that I can't fuck up on, that I can't slip on. And, you know, whether it be making a mistake parenting or forgetting to get some paperwork done for the kids. It's just always, there's always something to do, so it just kind of waits on you. So that's why I love collecting this old junk, talking to you, and getting out there and hunting, because it takes me away from that for a moment. And that's the best pleasure I get, because it's the funnest thing that I enjoy in life, other than just being at home and with my family and with my kids. My one pure joy at this point, you know, when I was young, it was playing football, collecting football cards, running the streets, riding my bicycle, going to the junkyard. Now it's just out collecting and saving old history and interesting items. Quite a moving experience I've gone through. There's so much to talk to you about. I won't be able to get to it all because I'm trying to keep these videos short. But I had mentioned prior that I am going through my father's estate. My father passed away 12 years ago. I knew of his estate. Now my father was a really high-end collector picker in the game from the 60s all the way up until when he passed in 2006, if I remember correctly. And he had remarried, and I really lost touch with him. I probably last spoke to him realistically was like 2001. I seen him at my brother's wedding, and maybe a few times on the phone in between, but I really was never able to pick his brain like I need to about life, about picking, about junking. And so his wife, my stepmom, contacted me about a week and a half ago and asked me to come out and sell some stuff for her. And so I went out there last week and I got the first load of stuff, and I'll tell you what, it's emotional. Because when this is the stuff my dad picked. So it's different. And though it shouldn't be, because it's just, you know, I'm helping her, but when it comes down to it, these are the things that my dad stashed away. He's been gone for 12 years, and here I am now going through the stuff, trying to help her out and sell it. So I don't, as I'm uncovering, you know, what is just miscellaneous riffraff junk, and then, you know, what pieces did he save. And so it's just a moving experience. That's what I'm going through. I'm going up there tomorrow. It's been snowing. What else can I tell you? I think it snowed for a day and a half straight. There's so much freaking snow out there, and then the temperatures plummeted. So we're in the spring right now, and I think we're in the wind chill. It's probably, who knows, 19 degrees, probably a lot colder. I sold some things on eBay. I got some cool junk. I'm going to show you something before this video's out. So I'm going to run to the post office, and then I got to run to St. Paul and go to the bank and take care of some business. And then after that, there's going to be a window, a tiny little window, and I'm going to drive over to the antique store. And just, you know, it's just a place, to me, it's no different than church. Now, I'm not looking to go there and spend any money. I'm going there to look to see what's out there. Has something slipped through the cracks? Did something come in and it was just underpriced by mistake and it's sitting there? Very rare to happen, but it does happen. Don't fool yourself. Don't not go. It's good just to stay on your wits. I touch on this all the time. Staying on your toes. What are other guys pricing, you know? I've sold that before. I haven't seen one of those before. It's always interesting to see things you haven't seen before. And now, of course, with the smartphone, boom, if I find a piece and I see it, I can quick search it too. Double check prices, see where they're at. Are they pricing it right on? Are they pricing it over? You know, and what I've seen typically is high prices. Buy it nows on eBay, in thrift stores and antique stores. They're grabbing those prices and they're going higher than that. And so, an example, there's a thrift store by my house right now. They have a beautiful Tonka truck. Mound, made in mound, so it's the earlier one with the white walls. It's immaculate. It's gorgeous. It's missing the tailgate though. It's a step side pickup truck. They want $100 for it. I mean, you're talking about on the money. So what I'm thinking of doing, and it's still not even worth buying, but what we're going to start doing now is we've got so many clothes to get rid of. If we donate 8 bags of junk to me, I mean, we're talking straight up junk, old clothes, toys, we've got tons of that with the kids. 8 bags gets you 30% off. Not much, but something that maybe if you find something reasonably priced where they made a mistake, you can chip it, chunk it away, and let's show you that. So I've been earning some points. I've been going to the thrift stores. I found this amazing mid-century hospital chair, office chair, doctor's chair. It's leather. Now it's got some nips on it. It's got one nip here, another nip there and there. But it's beautiful, it's cushy, it's got this great design where when you press on this disc right here, that's how you lower up and down. And look at that design on it. It's really mod and funky. I was going to sell it, and I actually did put it on Craigslist, even with the duct tape, for $65. I ended up walking out with it. I think I paid $3 for it. It's an awesome piece. I'm probably going to keep it, though. It's so fucking comfortable. I just love it. And I love this drop down. So it's just, it's got a nice spring to it, and it just gives me a great position here. So that's what I scored at the thrift store. That, and I bought a Popeye VHS tape, which is not very collectible, and not what you guys want to see or hear about. But I'll tell you what, those early Popeye cartoons, the ones in the black and white and the real early ones, I always loved them. They're real, wow, a lot of fighting, just hardcore, and I think the earlier ones there's no talking, a lot of just grunting. So I'm hoping I got that. So it's got 7 episodes on it. Bought it for 27 cents. And at the thrift store last week I got some DHL speakers. $35. Big boys, 12-inch woofers, and they work perfectly. They're beautiful. So I'm happy I bought those for myself. Anything else I can show you? Anything? I'm trying to think. Is there anything that I've got out that I can show you in the moment? Oh my. Do my George Takei invitation for you. Something you don't need to see. I don't see nothing, guys. I guess we can just look at my little display. My army men that I've still yet to sell. You can hear the beautiful, hypnotizing dryer in the background. Calming and soothing. I don't know if I showed this jacket as we go into... Got this great jacket. Not the best lighting, obviously. Not the best camera angle. But there you go. It's a shot. If that's the pronunciation on it. I believe it's S-C-H-O-T-T. Highly desirable. I paid $100 for this. It's just a little too small for me, so I will sell it at some point, but it looks good with my Harley hat here. And that's what I've got going in the bunker. That's it. I'm going to the antique store after I go take care of this pitiful stuff at the bank. Everyone, hang tough. Keep junking. Keep hitting those crappy thrift stores. Let's beat them at their own game. Let's catch them when they make a mistake. Let's get in there and find that treat that they missed out on, because it happens. Going against the grain. We shouldn't even be in the thrift stores because that's not where it's at, and it really isn't. But staying on your toes and just picking and waiting for them to make a mistake, and then you bite, take it. Hey-ya! Metal Mike! We are out picking and hunting right today. I hope I get motivated enough to finish through after going to the bank and I'm not too drained. Get out there today, get something done. Get one thing thrown out in the garbage, donate something, go drive the curves if you're in a warm state, go find something on the curb by the dumpster. That's the ultimate score. It doesn't get any better than that. You got time on your hands, you got gas in your tank, you got enough for a burger and some tunes. Just go drive the alleys. Drive north and south. You want alleys that just continue to run south. So you can just drive, flip back, come back south, then head north again. You want just a smooth drive down the alleys. Go slow, be careful. You don't want to hit any little kids. And remember, if it's up on the driveway, it's just a little off to the garbage can, just leave it. You know, if there's any kind of question, what you're looking for is you're looking for the thing that's got a free sign on it, right next to the trash can, maybe a guitar hanging out of a garbage can. Believe me, I have seen it. I have flipped open a garbage can and looked into it, and literally a Wyandotte steel press truck, a Marx train was in there, and this piece. This is the only piece I have left from that very day, is that little pressed steel toy right there. I keep that with me. Just makes me remember how much I love getting out in the dumpsters and in the garbage, because it's out there. It's out there, brothers and sisters. Have a great day. Saying goodbye now for the 10th time. Hey now!